We back. What's a motherfucking game? We'll be playing Udyr in the jungle. And well, we'll be playing Udyr. We're gonna have some fun. And this is gonna be the lineup for this game. We're gonna be having Darius in the top lane, Udyr in the jungle, Azir mid, Lucian ADC, and Lulu support. This sounds like a pretty good comp in my opinion. I think the comp's gonna go very well. We have a tank. We do have some really good CC from Lulu. And since Lulu got buffed this patch, Lulu's support is now really good. And then sorry about that. In the other team, we're gonna have Irelia top, Lee Sin in the jungle, Zed mid, Misfortune ADC, and Maokai support. So they have more tankier comp. Well, we have only a Lulu, and that's it. We have Lulu. Lulu isn't that bad. I'm not saying that Lulu or Maokai is better. I don't know. I'm not saying either one is better. But what I am saying is that bot lane is more gonna have to do with Misfortune. And Maokai is gonna rush in. Maokai probably is gonna rush in on Lucian, and it's gonna be really bad. And then in the top lane, I think Darius can win. I don't know if Darius can win against an Irelia, because it's really hard to win against Irelia because she's doing really good now. She did get nerfed with her ulti cooldown, but that's it. So sort of like the Talon treatment, where Talon ultimate got a higher cooldown. This is sort of the same thing. So that's how Riot's gonna do that. And we're just gonna start it off. I'm gonna start off Phoenix Stance so I get that burst. Nice burst in DPS from it. There you go. Good thing I got this. So we're gonna get this blue buff. Yes, I know I'm using the ultimate, definitely not Udyr skin, because, I just want to get out, out of my shell, if you know what I'm saying. That's a bad joke. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. I'm sorry if you guys died on the inside. So anyways, I'm gonna probably just go, go wolf camp. I'm gonna go for wolf camp, and then I'm gonna head over. I'm not dying to that. Hell, I am not dying. Anyways, we're gonna back, and then we're gonna go from here by get our Hunter's Machete, and then go to red side, get red buff, and probably go gank mid or bot lane. I'm gonna say bot lane because Misfortune isn't as mobile. And plus they're both even. They're both even, and they're gonna probably start overextending and whatnot. Lulu's trying to dish out some pretty good poke, and Lee Sin trying to steal from my jungle. Damn. And Zed gets the kill with the ignite. So he does come out on top on this. Azir is just, he's struggling a bit because, I don't know the mid lane matchups, so don't expect, who will win and whatnot. I don't know who's gonna win. Hopefully it works out for, So Zed's MIA, Zed's probably back. And we're gonna head over bot lane, because bot lane is super overextended, and it's pretty much where if we have red buff, so we're gonna have that slowed applied when we hit Misfortune or Maokai with that bear stance. And, we're gonna head over there now. I'm gonna ping there. You gotta ping there to make sure that the bot lane's gotta get ready, because because not everybody looks at the map, because
Our instincts are razor sharp.
I'm gonna wait for a bit, and then I'm gonna go in. Right now is the perfect time to go in. To be real with you. Alright, go in, boys. Alright, she's gonna have to flash. That wasn't good. You know what? You might say, hey, yeah, that might not have been the best play, but hey, I'm gonna be real with you a bit. I did not expect Lucian.
Do not deny your instincts, son.
I'm not even gonna answer Malachi, but I didn't expect Lucian to, you know, get the kill. I wanted the kill a bit, you know, I got thirsty for the kill. Because, you know, I want the kill on. You know, I want the kill, but it's I want the kill, but it's better for Lucian to get the kill since he's gonna, you know, we want a snowball him. Yeah, you better see that. Thank you, motherfucker. That's what I hate the most about when it comes to jungle. I think the most rudest thing you can do is just get blue buff without asking, or either that or whenever you gank someone and then after you get like a good gank off, they just don't even thank you. They're just like, they act like it's all them or some shit. They don't say it in chat, but that's what I would think, because, you know, I don't like it when people just don't thank me for ganking them, because look, fucker, alright, you better thank me, because I took my time to gank you and, you know, help you and shit. So I mean, you know, anyways, let's get that out of the way, and I'm gonna go. So, who do I gank next? Probably bot lane again. The bot lane does not understand that I will keep ganking their asses until they learn. They will learn someday. They'll learn. Don't worry about it. I'm sure that this Fortune hasn't learned yet because she hasn't bought a single other item unless she's buying Infinity Edge. She has to be either buying Infinity Edge because she hasn't bought anything. Not even Book of Agility. But I'm gonna go in on this shit. I'm gonna... Yo! Fuck you. Bitch boy, sit the fuck down. That shit. You know, so Zed didn't realize that he was gonna bounce up. Bouncing like it's fucking... Just bounces immediately. You know, I respect these guys. I know I mean. Man, nope. Yeah, I'm gonna push this lane, because I mean, hey, Azir ain't that mad. He ain't gonna say, oh, you fucking suck and shit. I'm gonna he's chill with these. He's like, you know, he's like, thanks, man. Thanks for coming, even though, hey. Wonder if Lee Sin's here. I dare that motherfucker to try and do dragon. Or red buff. Alright, see. There you go. Zed now. Alright. Someone's not getting XP. Oh shit. Ooh, free XP. Speaking of XP, you know, I'm kinda happy that, you know, they're giving supports more XP, chances to get XP by, you know, clearing wards and whatnot. Which is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. You know, you're gonna be more careful with the wards and where you place them. Especially vision wards, because those give you a lot. Some XP. They give you some pretty good XP. Alright. So I'm gonna get... Ooh, blood. Ooh, I want that blood razor now. Ooh. Alright, let me clear the blue side. I'm gonna clear this blue side right here. And I'm gonna go for the red side. Just so I can, you know, clear my whole entire side, and then and then have the red buff for the slow on the next game. I'm not gonna clear the whole side out. I don't clear the Krugs as much, because, you know, I just don't clear that much. I just don't. They're not bad. They never were. They're pretty good. But, you know, I like to just, you know, get as much as I can. As most of the time I do, it's most of the time because I forget to get the Krugs, not because I don't want them. They're pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It's just I don't know or remember. So I'm gonna... Ooh, this is such a good gank. This is a really good gank if I can get one. Alright. So, this could be a really good gank or a really bad gank, depending on how I do this. Ooh, nice kill on Lulu. Lulu gets the kill on Zed and protects her ADC. Good job on Lulu's part. And, you know, we're gonna... So this is my plan. Does he have... Oh, yes, TP! Yes! Alright. This is worth it. Alright. So I know that I really awarded that tri-bush right there at top lane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to the tri-bush. And I'm going to specifically go... Oh, come on. Alright. I think he knows. I think she's going... Yeah, there you go. She's going to go TP. So I'm going to go in here.
Our instincts are
Ooh, there's a visual. Yes! All of that shit. Oh my god. Lee Sin. See? No, he's fucked. He's fucked.
the defenseless.
Does she know? No, she doesn't.
Do not
She doesn't know.
your instincts.
So I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait here until she awards. I'm gonna wait.
We will
She not here or
be
something?
defenseless.
What the fuck is going on? Why is she? Yo, can I get help? Why is that the longest stun in the game? Nope. Never mind. She flashed. Worth. You know what? Fuck it. That was kind of worth. That is what you want to get as a jungler. If you don't get the kill, you better get that flash, because then that means that, you know, you gotta tell the team and shit. It's pretty good for the other laner, your ally laner, to, you know, be aware that, hey, you didn't get the kill, no one died, but hey, you took away that flash. That's pretty good.
Do not deny your instincts, summoner.
Not like I give a shit. I don't really care as much when it comes to this shit. Like, look, he didn't even steal most of it. And just in case this guy tries to, I'm gonna just see. I'm just gonna have this here. I'm gonna know that, hey, this guy's being an idiot. Now, where's their bot lane? I don't see their bot lane anywhere. That's because they are there. Damn.
Our rage is beyond your control.
Yeah, what a bitch boy. There you go. I want this guy to try and fight. Yeah, you ain't fighting for shit. Yeah, you're not willing to go in, because even though, yeah, it could have been a 2v1. Yeah, I could have flashed, but he did shadow, and I did not want to go into that situation where Lee Sin kicks me under turret. No, I'm pushing this all the way in here. Fuck out of here with this shit. Oh, this guy really wants to, like, pressure me. You're not getting this cannon minion. I'm sorry. You're not getting none of that shit. That ain't getting this shit. I dare you. Try me. Yeah, he won't. He won't. That's what I thought. You will not try me at all, because you know that if you go in even once, I'll stun you. And then I'll burst you.
Your instincts, summoner.
Alright. Tactic. Right, I'm gonna just tactically... Yes. Alright, there we go. She warded this. She had to be warded this. Where's this at? Oh, this is... Nice Q on Darius. That was a really nice Q. Not gonna lie. There's that ward. Hey, fucker. Thinking that, you know, you could just ward for free. Suck a dick. I dare her to try and ward this again. Nope, she ain't gonna ward it. She's only just gonna ward the either the tri-bush or just nothing else. Alright. So, how do we do this? Now, since we know that she only wards the side right here, I'm gonna go and do the sneaky little tactic that some junglers use, but not a lot of them. Not like a ton of them. Because this is somewhat... This has to be on... You know, because you gotta micromanage and know the range. Now look at this shit, alright? Look at this. Go in! Fuck him! Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, fuck him, dude. Nope. Fuck. Damn, I thought that'd work out in our favor, but it doesn't work out as easily. Because, you know, the Darius doesn't have enough damage. I just don't think he has enough damage. You know, And since our mid laner is not doing too good right now, he's not doing good. Yeah, no shit. The only way that we could possibly... No, not the only way. There are multiple ways of winning this type of shit when they're like 6 kills up on you. But I think that bot lane could do it, possibly, because, you know, bot lane is doing pretty good. Lucian is doing better, and he could do it. So I'm just gonna get this red buff, head over to bot lane, because, you know, I wanna get this lane snowballing, and I know that from what I can tell, that top lane can't do much. So it's more of, hey, you know, top lane's not doing good. I'm not gonna fucks with it. You know, I ain't gonna mess with that shit. Cause there's no point in messing with it. Cause Darius is, you know, 1 death, and we can't fight Irelia. Well, he can't. So there's no point. And since their bot lane is like, you know, chill. Oh shit. And then go over to mid lane. No, Udyr isn't doing too hot, and it's more of the fact that I feel like it's more of, hey, it's Zed, he counters you. It seems like that, but I really just don't know. I can't really put my finger on what is actually, if it's whether or not it's mechanical skill. Because I mean, he is rank 6, which means that, hey, he's played this champion a lot. But you know what I mean. Okay. I'm backing up. Alright, yo, I'm backing. Hey. Chill. I can't ward it because, you know. Yep, I'm dead. Bye. I'm not fighting that. That is not worth it for me to go dying like that. Next dragon's here, so it doesn't matter either. Hey. Can we fight Zed? Nope. We ain't find Zed for shit. Zed is trying to help, you know, I really get this turret. Hopefully he can survive long enough to where maybe, you know, maybe me and Udyr can get back. But I highly doubt he's gonna die that fast. Highly doubt it. See, I really even knew that. Back up. Back the fuck up. If he landed that Q, he would have probably went in. Need backup. Yo! Can we get some backup for this guy? Or he's gonna sit here. Alright, there we go. Oh. There he is. And this guy is dead. Yep. Damn. Immediately looking, knowing that they're gonna try and kill me. Will it work out? I mean, Udyr did kill Lee Sin, so good job to him. But I doubt we can come back to this game. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. It's not the hey they fed, it's the hey, you know, they have better picks and how they're just, you know, better.
Do not deny your instincts.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Mother he doesn't realize that he's gotta build armor now. He's not gonna become the tank that's gonna one shot. I don't think. I'm not even sure if he can. Like I'm just gonna.
You will not be the defenseless.
Look at this misfortune. I don't even know what's going on. Like,
That is our
oh shit. Yep. Azir's fucked. Oh shit, that was a nice, dude, that's a nice chicken pass. That's a good turret. And we're here, backup's here. Alright, Zed's here. Zed's ready. Nothing on we're all dead. I'm backing. we fight this? We don't. We just... How are we supposed to fight you? Damn! Oh! Amazing ulti by Udyr. Alright, I'm going in. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Ah, there we go. Right there, that's a really good jump into one of those. Oh, we're all going in on this shit. We're all gonna be pushing? Is this it? Yeah. We should pop the colon. At least he's about to like try and fucking go, bitch. So I thought you better sit down. Alright. Alright, I'm backing up. Tell my team to back. Alright, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get the Triforce, you know, we're gonna have to get that. We're gonna get the Triforce. How many AP do they have? They're all fucking 80, there's no point in getting with 10. No point in getting with 10 this game. Might get Thorn Mail about them. I might even get Dead Man's just so I can run around in their base and no one can catch me. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. Meanwhile, Lee Sin. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Lee Sin. No. Lee Sin is just killing Udyr. No. Lee Sin's showing what's up. Now I'm just here saying hello. Because I'm gonna be farming. I'm gonna try and mostly farm this game. Just so I can get the levels up on Lee Sin. And you know, get that gold. I want to get my Triforce fast. I want to get it stacked. I want to get that shit, you know. I want to be getting this in. I want this inner turret right away. Like, I want that shit fast. I want this lane to be pushing to where all this right here, all this, you know, they just start pushing. So you know, we're gonna be going ahead. All right, let's see. So the only person that could possibly, you know, come here is probably Irelia. You know, some of the other champs. Doubt Zed would come all the way here, especially because he's in mid lane. Lee Sin would not be surprising to see. Nope, they're all mid. All of them are mid. You know, this is gonna be it. Yeah, you gotta be pushing this shit. This fortune out of everyone you bring this fortune. Alright, that was worth. Alright, I'm backing. So you see I'm like level 13 and Lee Sin's like level 11. Or 11? It's because, you know, Lee got level 12. See, I'm one level up on this guy. Which is pretty good. And now I'm building Triforce. Yeah, I know I don't have more period charts. I'm gonna get those later. But you know, I'm gonna head over mid lane. Now that I have more beef, you know, more tankiness. Now I can actually start, you know, fighting and not just dying instantly because I have ZZ Rot, you know, I can do damage, you know. Oh my god, they're punishing the mistake. Let's go. Lee Sin is dead. Lee Sin's not even in the fight. Udyr, oh, it's two of them away. I'm gonna keep cockblocking these guys. You know, fuck these guys up. Let go. I'm taking control of every single person over here. Ooh, get him, man. Come on, boys. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. Get him, boys. Get him. One. Boom. Boom. There you go. That's how you fucking play. Oh shit. Heals. Lucian heals. I'm gonna go over mid lane. Fuck it. I'm not willing to risk that right now. I'm willing to get that farm. Fuck off, dude. Oh. You got more farm than I do. Fuck off, dude. Look, you fuck off, alright? I want this farm. He's got like 30 more farm, dude. Like, I think you're okay. There you go. Yeah, all that farm. All that was some really good farm right there. 10 out of 10. Alright, let's go. Alright. Misfortune's pushing. I'm gonna go for pushing bot lane. I'm being real with you. There was like 3 people over there. Misfortune's top lane. So, not the only person I would expect is, I think Lee Sin. Lee Sin's mid. Irelia. Right? Irelia's top. Nobody's there! This is free pickings over here for pressure. You gotta pressure the lanes, you know, you gotta pressure this shit. You gotta pressure the lane, no matter what, alright? And you see Misfortune, right? Misfortune's like, I don't know, should I go or should I not? You choose. You gotta choose, man. If you leave your team to go stop a split pusher, that means that 1, you could possibly die, and 2, you know, you could end up in a fight. You know, you don't want to fight that shit. And also Lee Sin's here. See, look at Lee Sin. He's like 2 levels below. Look, he's gonna try and chase me, right? Look at this. Look at this. ZZ Rod power. Look at this ZZ Rod, man. Look at this. Look at that ZZ Rod. Alright? I can just keep running all day. They still wouldn't be able to catch me, because they can. Look, they're just gonna keep chasing me. You know? Let's go. Let go. Let go, boys. Let's go. I dare him to try and kill me. Nope. Wait up, bitch. See what I mean? Look. See, look. I brought 2 of them to bot lane. 2 of those motherfuckers. Huh? You might say, hey, you wasted flash. Hey. A flash for a kill. They killed Zed. So I mean, it's worth. It's worth for me. Fuck yeah. Fuck that shit up. You gotta, you know, put that pressure. Their team does not know how to deal with the pressure. You know what I mean? You can't just, you know, keep playing and, you know, you can't just send 2 people ball without getting punished. That Zed dying was exactly the punish that I was waiting for. I was waiting for, you know, them to come bot so then my team could punish and say, nah, fuck y'all. You know what I mean? You gotta do that type of shit. You know, you gotta get into the mind of the enemy team and know, what would they do, you know? What would they do? It's like in Finding Dory, how Dory was like, what would Dory do? Like, Marlin was like, what would Dory do? You never fucking know, man. You don't know what Dory would do. See, they can't get into my mind because, you know, it's because, like, I'm not God, like, Challenger or some shit, but I know that they don't know the mind of my split push, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta get into the mind of split pushers. You gotta know, like, what would a Jax player do, you know? Like, what would these people do? And then you get a higher understanding of that. Then you gotta use that knowledge to your advantage and know what they would do. It's sort of like how it's sort of like a prediction. Like, what would most players do? And then, like, you know, it's like that. See, look, look, boom. ZZ Rot, let's go, boys, let's go. See, look, they're gonna stop the push. You know, if they send more people, then they have a higher risk of that team, whoever's that mid, to die. But look at this. It's either you lose a turret or you lose a team fight. Which one would you go for? Oh look, see look, this is fortunate. They have to bring their ADC here. Look, they might, oh. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, see that? That's what you gotta do. You just gotta keep split pushing and adding that pressure. Add that pressure. You don't split push when you want. You split push when the enemy team, you see the whole entire enemy team at mid lane. See, they were all at mid. You know, they could have done it. They were like, hey. They could have just backed off and then went for me. If you're not, you have to go and stick together as a group. Otherwise, you'll get caught out. They got caught out. Hey, just saying. All right, I need to get back. I need to get back to the game. I'm sorry that. You know, I'm focusing on my commentary now, right now, not on the actual game. Yeah, you gotta fix it. I'm back immediately. Yeah, fuck you, Lucian. Oh, damn. He ain't dead, though. They still haven't taken down my ZZ Rod. Later. Alright. That's the thing. See, look, Lee has to go bot. Guess what? Instead of, you know, see, look, I really did get a kill. But that was Lucian's fault. That's just because he got it caught out. He didn't do, like, it wasn't because, you know, that shit. Then, like, you see the Lee Sin, look at him, he's like 2 levels below me now. If I keep split pushing, it'll increase to like 3 levels. Oh look at that, look at that. Boom. Okay, he's going in. I'm going in too. We're going in, let's go, boys. Going in. Then you gotta slap it, you gotta immediately slap like that. Boom. And then you gotta keep staying in front of them, so then you get that move and catch up with all of them. Shit. See, look, boom. Take care of the tank first. I took care of that tank. Boom. Yeah. See, if Lee Sin didn't stick to like, pushing bot, then they could have had a chance. They could have possibly had a chance of winning that team fight. But the fact of that, see, I put that pressure on bot lane. See all that bot lane right there? Look at that, all that bot lane. All of that bot lane was because I pushed it, put pressure on it. You gotta put pressure in the game in order to, psych them out. You gotta psych them out, or you gotta psych them out like doing a crossover in basketball. You know what I mean? Like, they think you're going one way, but you're going the unexpected way. The unexpected way. And you know what? She just gave me that dragon. If she were just to wait, and wait for Lee Sin, she could have gotten that. 100% real. It's just things like that you gotta capitalize on what you're doing. You gotta get into the mind of these people, So I'm gonna make somebody come here. You're coming here. It's either you guys or that inhibitor. You decide right now. I'm waiting. Yep, see, look, they're in a team fight. Now they don't realize that, I'm opening the gates. This is it, boys. You gotta rely on that shit. Now, look, boom, boom. We're taking this whole entire base down. Let go. They had the lead also. They were up on us by like 6 or like 7 kills, and they couldn't like keep that lead. That's the thing about playing League. You gotta keep that pressure. There is always a way to win, no matter how fed that enemy team is. You kick their ass. All right. That is how you like open the gates. That's what opening the gates is. Putting pressure in the map. Showing them what the fuck is up, man. Getting those. Getting ahead. It's not all about getting kills. That's not what I think the gates are about. Anyways, guys. See you guys later.